Welcome back to another episode of Banished with me, Vapor, and it looks like it's going to be a bit of a wet episode. Okay, reminds me of my hometown, this does. Constantly raining. Right, a couple of things I've been doing while I sat here watching. I've put another, I was going to say tailor, but a slightly different name because it's a bigger building, but still the same thing. I just got to keep an eye on the cloth and make sure we've got enough. I think last time I looked we had a lot of it. And I'll show you the reason why I've done that in a second. And I've switched this one to making linen because we need it for the sales of our grain, but that's only temporary, but I've got to remember to switch that back. What else did I do? Oh yeah, as soon as we're here, the reason I put in another tailor was because, where's the production? Cloves. So we used 507 and we only produced 476, so that number is probably slowly going down. So it made sense to add another one. We'll keep an eye on it and see if it's alright. Tools, not too bad. We're still getting a bit of a surplus. Food, we're kind of catching up slowly. As you can see, we've got over 200,000 again now, mainly due to importing. Well, we do have gatherers and things as well. So quickly check these. Tobacco leaf. Is there anything in here that's of use? We might take that. Cotton. Actually, no, we'll leave that. Oh, here we go. We will take some of this stuff. Well, we'll take. Oh my God, 10,000! Yikes, that's a lot. Take that. Take the cheese bread. We'll take the sorghum. Oh dear, barley. I say we'll take it all. We probably can't afford it. Okay, so yeah, we need a little bit more. I'm just going to pin that at the top for the moment and try to remember to come back to it. Right, if we pop over here, as you can see, we've got our 3 farms up and running. They are quite big, and I've had to increase it to 12 workers now. I'm not so sure if it's going to work great. I'm probably going to have to split them in half. We lost around half the crop the first season, so we'll just keep an eye on it. But we got our grain silos here, and we got an awful lot of corn, let alone the stuff we have in storage. What? I thought that was a turret. They look like something from Besieged. It looked like a cannon. Yeah, so we got the watermill up and running, and that's making flour from the corn. It's not making it a lot though. I mean, it might be something to do with the houses being too far away. How are we doing over here? Okay, so we got enough linen for that, so we will go back over here and slowly but surely. Where is it? There we are. We'll switch that back to cotton, I think it was making. Yep. Okay, and we'll slowly go back. And John Kennington mentioned about the housing, saying it's going to affect productivity. Well, it's not that I wasn't going to put any houses in. I wanted to get the food to be a little bit higher before I started adding more houses, and now we're in that kind of position. We will. Now, I don't know if I want to put a marketplace or whether I'm going to do one of these urban ones, so I'm tempted. The houses are better being placed nearer where people are working, so that should roughly be the middle. I'm going to put 2 of these though. And let's see if I've guessed that right. Well, I have on one side. Oh, that's just a 9. Okay. Well, OCD kicks in. Let's remove all of those. And where were we? Houses. Oh, did I wipe everything out? Well, I didn't intend to wipe everything. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh no, fool. Do you know what I've just realised? They're multi-storey buildings. Such an idiot. Well, at least I spotted it before you guys did, and And I'm not going to get the people tell me how foolish I am. So 1, 2, there, and I'm probably not going to be able to fit those marketplaces in now. I might be able to get one in there though. Let me have a look. So 1, 2. My brain's not quite working. I think that's right. It looks about right. So we'll let them grow. We're also going to need education. It's very important. So we'll build one of these. I'm going to put this one a little bit higher up here, and we will increase the height of that. Vincent the Dredger died peacefully in their sleep with many happy memories. Well, that's lovely. At least they didn't take an arrow to the knee. I came over here for a reason. I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, education. 100%. And as you just noticed, clothed 100% as well. So we're doing something right. I mean, these are almost always full. Not far off. Population has dropped a little bit. I think it was Jake that said I'm due a kind of a die-off, so to speak. And it is starting to level off, as you can see. It's going to go up again now, because, yeah, I'm building again, so it's taking a sweet time to build. Right, so we've put our schoolroom. We're going to probably need a chapel. And I think I might go with this one. Just to give them somewhere to pray. And we'll do a fenceless cemetery. Okay. It's tempting to do a really big one, but let's say maybe, yeah, we'll do it that big. What speed are we running on here? 5. Right, well, they've planted everything almost. 8. Oh no, they're still going. Let's hope they can chop it all down in time. Flour 42. They're really not producing much, are they? I'm not really happy about that. Don't need any seeds, thank you. How are we doing over here? There we are. Let's get all this in. Overpaid by 1750, so let's take 1750. Let's take all that. I'm so tempted to take all that corn. We're probably never going to need to do any corn. If I take that. In fact, no, do you know what? Let's let the boat go, because they might come back with actual food. Is that one? Oh, I've already dealt with that one. Sausages. Let's get up. Where are we? There we go. That's closer. So we really need to think about, yeah, getting the population back. Up on the up. Because if we could... which one's the best to look? But you can see it's starting to drop. There's a slight worry. Cloves. Don't want to run out. Might be okay. But yeah, the speed at which these are working, it could be literally to do with where they're living. So got 3 people in here. Let's get rid of some of the other. Some of the other resources that we've got, because we did bring this in. We brought that in. I don't know if we brought any wheat in. We'll have to have a look. Let's work our way through it. Fire bundle. What have we got here? Anything of use? Herbs. Don't. No. Right. Okay. Well, they're clearing this through. We're going into early autumn, so they've started to harvest. Question is, will they make it in time? There's a lot of people doing it. We're in early autumn and this one's done almost, well, just under half. Let's speed the game up, because I'm not flying over the smoky areas, so it might be okay. It might not die on us. It's when it starts getting snowy and things, that's when this is going to completely go wrong. So, if I'm reading that right, we're just coming up to half of the field. And thankfully these are nearby, so it's going straight into these. And they hold quite a bit really, because it's almost 1,000 and it's only 4% full, so they do hold quite a bit, and they hold the flour as well. Let's change this one to barley. I'm sure we have some of it. Okay, that was almost done. I don't think they're going to make it. I can see me having to split these in half. I'm kind of watching with bated breath. What I'm hoping is, if these guys finish, they're going to jump on the next one. But let's hope nobody wants any food or sleep in between then. I do need to get the actual bakers put in as well. I'd rather get these houses done first, because the food's fine now. It's not really bothering me too much. I don't think they're going to make it though. Right, we're actually into autumn now, so... Ooh, I don't know. Let's have a quick look at what we can build. We've got the small windmills as well, but... I don't know if I should build another watermill. Preservist. Okay. Where are we going to put these? I might put them... Because we've got the flour in here, and I said I need to build like a dairy building as well. Dairy building? I'm sure it's just called a dairy, but... Let's put 3 of these in for the moment. There's loads of different types we can build. I'll probably have quite a few lined up along here with the dairies on the other side. How's this building doing over here on his own? Oh, they're producing quite a bit, not bad. Are they picking up the stone as well, or are they ignoring it? No, they're ignoring it. Right, here comes the snow. Well, they've done pretty well if you ask me. They've almost cleared it, so I think once their homes are here, I think they'll be fine. Logs, stone. It's just taking a while to get all the resources over here, unfortunately. That's the main problem. Right, so we've got some barley in there, and we've got some sorghum in here as well, which is all producing flour. It's all coming on quite nicely, to be honest. And here we go, we've got one of the first houses being built. I wonder who will live in there first. Quite possibly the farmers. The chapel, well, that won't take long to build. I think they've probably got some of the resources over here. Yeah, look at bricks, stone, logs. And that one, yep, that just needs building. But we're going to keep expanding that one anyway. Do we need more builders? I don't think so. I think it's just taking their time to walk here. Unfortunately. Right, okay. Well, there's no point me sitting here staring at that any longer. I have to let it do its work. How are we doing for stone? Yeah, we got 85 in the storage. It's just not getting into the buildings quick enough, I don't think. Okay, not much I can really do about that at the moment. God, some of these are just full of so many things. Gold guilders, you know what? I know how much I've got of those things. I must be able to use them to trade. Let's have a look. Gold. So that'll be under G. Followed by an O, and I'll probably still struggle to see it. Okay, 504. So we've got silver fennings as well, haven't we, somewhere? Oh, we've got quite a few of those. Can we trade them though? That is the question. Let's put them into this one if we can. So gold again into G. Will I find it? Yep. Let's put 1,000 of those, and silver. Oh, went a bit too far there. So it really is difficult to see this. Maybe I need glasses. Who knows? Okay, let's do that. I've got a lot of cold people. Yeah, I'm really struggling for stored food. Oh, crikey. I'll try that one again. Stored fuel. No matter how many buildings I seem to have making it, it's okay, but it just doesn't seem enough. I don't feel comfortable. And we're running out of logs as well. Oh, this is taking forever. It's not like I can put another bridge anywhere near, but I have got a bridge here. I guess they've just got a long distance to walk, unfortunately. What have you got for us? Rum. Ooh. No. You don't need any of that. And what have you got? Have you got anything useful? Bison and pigs. No, we need... Cows. Where's cows? What's the difference between freezing cows and cows, I wonder? Maybe that's something for me to Google, and I've got 5 minutes. Oh, we've got another boat coming in. Let's dismiss that. May as well wait for this one. Chop chop. Wow, they just seem to be giving us a lot of weight. I'm not gonna buy any more for the moment. I'd rather keep the stone statues for food. Okay, we've got a forester and a forester, really? Not even a farmer. I'd have thought, I mean, probably working over here, but still. I think we should prioritise the houses. Let's try and get them built. We're going to have plenty of flour anyway. That's for sure, once these get built. I think I need to clear some area over here as well so we can get some cows in. Because if they suddenly turn up on my doorstep, I'm not going to know what to do with them. Let's collect the food. And then I'm just literally going to delete everything. How much? Maybe that kind of area. Yeah, like that. And then I'll just use this tool and we'll wipe all the trees out and all the stone, because as much as I kind of don't like to waste it, it's just quicker to do that, and I'd rather keep the food. How are we doing with this one? I don't need to upgrade that just yet. Do you know what? I think I'm going to leave this episode right here, and then what I might do at the beginning of the next episode, do a time lapse, and in the time lapse I'll start putting some of the decorations in around here to make it feel a bit more farmy and like the bakers, and might even add a few more houses, and then we'll quite possibly go back to the fishing village now we've kind of sorted that dilemma out, and we'll do a bit of work over there. So until next time, as always, take care.